we just rushed get through some other results. Chelsea 3, Wolves 0. Chelsea was another team, a bit like Tottenham, got booed off at half-time, was 0-0, and then got the goals. Gusto gets his first goal for Chelsea. Pedro gets a goal after Esteval does well, and Neto from a Garnacho cross. 3-0, pretty comfortable in the end against a Wolves team that's managerless. We're hearing Rob Edwards is due there any time soon. I also thought, Rob, and I know you're saying with Thomas Sank, I kind of felt I had to sort of back up Enzo Maresca a little bit in terms of what he's doing and how he's doing it, Rob. With a young group of players that got the job done, that was, finding it difficult to break down a team that was basically sat in a low block, not particularly looking to attack at all, the odd counter-attack. That we've seen teams like City and Liverpool struggling. Sometimes it takes 50, 60 minutes to open them up. I just feel at times Enzo Maresca is one of those coaches who people dislike for some reason.
Yeah, and I'm not one of those people at all. I know what you mean. I think the Chelsea fans are still not totally convinced. Not a huge background in terms of his coaching. Yeah. I mean, obviously this football club has gone with a young kind of progressive. Let's find the greatness before it costs a fortune. Yeah. I'm still very, very excited about Chelsea and this young team. I know that Garnacho can be a bit difficult off the field. He had problems at Manchester United. He's a threat. He had a really good game. Well. Esteval comes into the game, Rob, immediately creates a goal. Yeah. You João Pedro, you chuck in there. You still haven't got the £100 million rated. I think the manager said that Cole Palmer's worth £100 million. Yeah. Palmer's not playing. Esteval's to come back into the side. Whether it's Garnacho, whether it's Pedro Neto, whether it's João Pedro. Enzo Fernandez had one of his best games in midfield. You got Moises Caicedo, who's the best defensive holding player, along with Rodri in the league. So, there's a lot of things to be excited about. Now, I know there's a big headline about, is it 92 changes or something of the team? So I get that. And I don't love that. I do prefer a team to find a groove and a rhythm, but I think they're in every competition.
Every 3 days they've got games, mate.
Yeah, they're still in the League Cup.
They're another Club World Cup team. We're working all through the summer.
Yeah.
So he's got to
And they went the whole way.
They
went the whole way. You've got to manage, man. You've got to make those changes. They're third in the Premier League title race. They're a decent position in the Champions League. They're still in the League Cup. Yeah. I mean, this team, they're in but also, by the way, when you look at the league table now, Rob, I know it's tight, and I know you talked about it a little bit today. They're third, and they're not many points off the top. They're in a title race as well. They're in a Premier League title race. They're that close, and with some of the players they've got, and I know it's going to be difficult, there will be outsiders to win it for me, but you've got to put them in it, because this team with Esteval, he's looking like he might be a future star. Garnacho can do well. Palmer's to come back. I mean,
will get better, needs to get fitter and sharper. But
it's a good team. Yeah, it's a good team.
It's a decent team. You're right. Used to be the Cole Palmer team, and they're getting results without him when he gets back fit. It could be good.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host of NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And for even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock.